Hey guys, Chipmunk Level 7 here again, but you can call me Chip, and I am back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to be going over the newest update for Fire Emblem Heroes, the very first update of 2023, which is very, very cool. And yeah, just like every time, if you're here for just the weapon refines, which is cool, you can go in the time bar, skip right ahead. Also, the description, you can do that too. And that's cool. But like I always do, I'm going to go over the general stuff from the update before I get into that, so let's check that out. Actually, just before that, I didn't make a video on the Tempest Trial thing. Sort of, pretty cool. Rouse Attack Defense Seal, pretty cool. I think this tome is very neat. Magical Lantern Plus, a blue inheritable tome. Unit cannot be slowed by terrain. That's probably extremely good for Blue Tome Cavalry, because that's just awesome. Anyways, that's just something I want to say real quick. But yeah, right into the update itself. New remix for Legendary Leaf and Mythic Altina, very, very nice. Niran Zeal 2, if that's how you pronounce it. I've never known how you pronounce it. I just say Niran. At the start of turn 1, grants special cooldown count -1. The unit initiates combat and special is triggered, grants a unit another action after combat. When special triggers, inflicts restricts movement to one space on unit and pair up cohort through their next action. Wait a minute. Isn't it the same thing? Actually, wait. It might not have done the cooldown at turn 1. Okay, if that's new, then that's pretty cool. A Times Pulse thing for Niran Zeal is pretty decent, especially for like a Gale Force-like skill. And then Joint Drive Attack. I think he originally comes with Defense Smoke. That's honestly probably better, because if he's a cavalry unit, he can go out there, do some good damage and defense smoke, and then get his little Gale Force, and then attack again with a defense smoke debuff. Joint Drive Attack might not come into play as often, but well, it's however you want to use them. But not bad, not bad. Pretty cool. And if it's the Times Pulse thing, then that's not bad. His S drink thing that he comes with normally is basically how the Times Pulse works, I believe. But that's basically exactly what it was beforehand. So I don't know. I'll look at that in a sec. But Altina, a Sheriff's Chosen Plus, neutralizes effective against flying bonus if unit is adjacent to only beast or dragon allies, if unit is not adjacent to any ally, or if foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75% at the start of combat, grants attack defense res +9 to unit during combat, and also Dragon Wall, basically, I think. Yeah. So yeah, she's kind of insane now. Attack defense res +9 is crazy. She doesn't need her speed, so that by itself is just really strong. And then the res +9 assisting her Dragon Wall buff, that's really, really crazy. So that's really cool. And then attack defense hold even just helps it even more so. So very, very nice. Very strong. And I know Altino is probably one of the mythics that were kind of like falling off, with like the newer ones, the newer, stronger ones. But that's really helpful for all the Altino lovers out there. I know there's quite a few. That's a pretty good boost for her. New mementos events. The Plegian Tharja has a very, very nice tome for the new Divine Codes. That's a very decent tome. So if you want that, that's very cool. I believe the New Year Selkie has Distant Ward, if I'm remembering correctly, so that's not bad as well. And then the Summer Seth. Those are the seasonal ones. Not bad, not bad. The Weapon Refines, which I will get to in a bit. Actually, both Altina and Duo Altina have Ragnol Alendite, so while I don't have the Duo Harmonic Altina, I do have the base Mythic Altina, so I can cover that refine. I do not have Sothis or Sirius. Actually, I've had Sirius before, but he's books right now, so I'm never going to use him, so just make him a book, I guess. But the rest I do have, so we'll cover those in a bit. Summoner's Duel stuff, it's fine. Har and Mathis getting added to the Grail pool, very, very nice. And then a few, like, little changes, this other stuff. Yeah, so that's very nice. So yeah, now it's time for the weapon refines, which I know people are what they're waiting for. Let me check what Niran Zeal originally does. Yeah, so the special cooldown count -1, and then I think S drink, yeah. So not bad, like almost an immediate, like an immediate one. All he needs to do is hit one time, and that's not bad. So very, very cool. So let's start off with, I guess, Altina. She's kind of the big one right now because she has two, technically. Ragnall Allendites are fine. Unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range, inflict speed -5, unit attacks twice, even if foe initiates combat. We all know that, that's very strong. If foe initiates combat, or if foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75% at the start of combat, grants attack res +5 to unit during combat, and special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack, and neutralizes bonuses on foe's attack and defense during combat. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good, because all of this, the newest Sheriff's Chosen, and also with this Refine, which I might as well just do it. I mean, I use her in Ether 8 sometimes, so I might as well. It all boosts Twin Blades, because it goes based off the res, and then she also has the Dragon Wall effect from Sheriff's Chosen Plus. So, Altina, very strong right off the bat, a very, very good one, and that's very nice. Let's now go into Leaf. Very, very cool. Another brave weapon. Effective against flying foes, inflicts speed -5, unit attacks twice, even if foe initiates combat. When under player's control, unit gains if unit initiates combat, foe cannot make a follow-up attack. That's not normal, right? Oh, that's cool. I actually didn't know that. I've been using them a lot, and I didn't really know that. That's very neat, actually. If the unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants Spectrum +4 to unit Spectrum +4. Oh, I guess he gets some speed boost as well. Deals damage equal to 10% of foe's attack. Okay, including when dealing damage when a special triggered before combat. Oh, okay. And neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat. So easier to get Near and Zeal off. It doesn't seem too crazy. Using the 10% of foe's attack, his attack isn't like the highest, I guess. With the joint drive attack now, I guess that does help him a bit. But I guess that's pretty neat. He also gets a little bit of a speed buff, so I guess I don't know how fast Leaf can get, but if you give him like as speedy of a build as you can give him, then he can probably get some good quads in there. So not horrible, not the best, but not bad, not bad. This one, Claude getting a refine is really cool because that's going to start the house leaders. So we're probably going to get Dimitri or Edelgard next in the next update. So that's very cool. But before we get to Claude, let's actually go for Winter Sothis. Neutralizes effect against Dragon bonus, grants speed +3. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants Spectrum +5 to unit, and neutralizes unit's penalties during combat. And then the Dragon range stuff. If foe initiates combat or if foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75% at the start of combat, grants Spectrum +4 to unit. Neutralizes effects that guarantee foes' follow-up attacks and reduces damage from foes' first attack by 30%. So, also not insane. So like a Spectrum +9 basically overall, and then a pretty decent save unit, because I'm pretty sure Winter Sothis is armored. I don't have one, so I can't recall right off the bat, but I'm pretty sure she is. So that's not too bad. And also being dragon, she gets access to the distant counter dragon seal, so she can also be a pretty good far saver with that. So that's not bad. Okay, let's just go right with Sirius now. The other one I do not have. Accelerate special trigger cooldown count -1, of course. If unit initiates combat or is not adjacent to an ally, grant Spectrum +4 to unit, and neutralize effects that guarantee foes' follow-up attacks and events that prevent units' follow-up attacks during combat. Not bad. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grant Spectrum +X to unit during combat. X equals number of spaces from start position to end position. Oh, of whoever initiated combat, times 2. Let's say +4? Wow. Max of 10. Okay, cool. And reduces damage from foes' first attack by 30%. Huh. So he basically has Clash built into his weapon, and because he also kind of has Solo built into his weapon as well, and I think he comes with attack speed Solo, and then reduces damage from foe's first attack. That's really strong. that's pretty strong, because it can also just stack with the Clash skill in the A slot. So wow, not bad, not bad, pretty cool. Okay, now Claude gonna kick off the three houses leaders. Very cool. Effect against flying foes grants speed +3. If bonus is active on unit or if penalty is active on foe, grants spectrum -5 on foe during combat. If unit initiates combat, it reduces damage from foe's first attack during combat by percentage equal to total bonuses on unit and penalties on foe. Okay, times 3, max 60%. And also, if bonuses on unit and penalties on foe are greater than or equal to 10, neutralizes effects to prevent units follow-up attacks during combat. Example, if unit has a +5 bonus and foe has a -5 penalty, calculated total will be 10. So very, very strong. And now the special refine. At start of turn, if any foes are within 3 columns or 3 rows centered on unit, inflicts defense -7 on foes through their next action, and grants attack +6 to unit for 1 turn. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack speed +5 during combat. Grants additional bonus to unit's attack during combat equal to current bonus on unit's attack, and inflicts penalty on foe's defense during combat equal to current penalty on foe's defense. That was a lot to read. So basically, he buffs himself, debuffs the enemy, and benefits from that greatly. So that's basically the extreme long and short of it. Very Claude of him, buffing himself and debuffing the enemy. Definitely sounds like a scheme he would come up with. So that's very interesting. That's pretty strong. And then the whole bonus and penalty stuff that just stacks really well with the catch skills, attack speed catch. That'd be very nice on him. So wow, that was a lot to read, and that was pretty interesting. Definitely way more than his base effect. Geez, if that's how Claude is, I wonder how Edelgard and Dimitri are gonna be. Geez. Okay, now the Death Knight. Another big Three Houses character. Scythe of Serial. Accelerates special trigger cooldown count -1, of course, if bonus is active on foe, or if foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75% at the start of combat, grant spectrum +4 to unit during combat, and foe cannot make a follow-up attack. Okay. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grant spectrum +4 during combat, a unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. Is that it? Oh, that's funny. If bonus granted by skills like Rally or Hone. So that's before the bonus had the little bracket thing. That's funny. That doesn't seem like a lot. That doesn't seem like enough, especially after the, short essay I read on Claude's. Huh. I mean, it's not horrible. Poking up follow-up attack, guaranteed follow-up attack, spectrum +8. It's not bad, but it definitely seems like he could have benefited a bit more from these. Interesting. So overall, pretty decent refines. I think the most lacking was probably Death Knight. Almost said Camus. Sirius had a pretty good one. Claude's is insane. Altina's is really nice. Leaf's, I believe, not that one. Leaf's, I believe, was okay if I remember correctly. I already forgot. But yeah, his was okay. But definitely could have been better. Yeah, I think Claude kind of won out for this one, and then kind of tied with Altina, if I have to, give it a tie. And also paired Altina with the fact that also the duo Altina gets this. That's very strong. So very, very cool. Yeah, these weren't bad. Overall, this update was okay. For the first update of the year, it's not horrible, but it definitely could have been better in other parts. But with just the weapon refines, not bad is what I'm going to go with. That is my analysis of this whole deal. So yeah, that's going to be it for the video, guys. If y'all liked it, Let me know what y'all's favorite refine was, what y'all hope for the remainder of the year. I say remainder, for the rest of the year. In future updates, that'd be cool if we get some even better stuff. Looking forward to Edelgard and Dimitri as well when they get their refines. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video, guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. But until then, goodbye.